Yeah, good morning, everybody. It is 6:29 a.m. We are back in the Majors 24, about to take over after Carl finishes this stint. And we've had some issues during the race. We were back into P3, back on the lead lap, and had an incident with a GTP and a GT3. Got black flagged for it. Apparently, some of it was our fault. I'm not entirely sure of the details, but yeah. So we had to take the repairs, and then we had to take a 55-second hold penalty. So now we are in P8. We are 4 laps down from the leader, or from the lead lap. And excuse me. um, so yeah, we'll try to maintain after we take over for Carl, and just try to hold everything together, maintain, and keep us where we're at. I hear little man in the background watching you. Oh, okay. So my daughter's getting married, and she's honestly contemplating the idea of finding a place in Cooperstown to get married at, because her her husband to be is big time into baseball. Like, him and I have even argued over the grandson. I'm like, listen, I get him in the fall for football. You can have him in the spring for baseball. No, no, he's going to be a baseball player. I'm like, listen, I know plenty of football players that play baseball as well, and vice versa. And then for winter sports, he has his choice of swimming or bowling. Nice. Well, my daughter was swimming in the fall and then bowling in the winter. But then my son, her twin, sorry, her twin did swimming in the winter instead of bowling. So, because that's when men's, boys swimming is in the winter, and he wanted to swim, so he did it. How long was the repair? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, I was gonna say long enough for you to clip the video and post it in Discord. But we're still on. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we're still on the lead lap. Then I'm like, no, no, what? You're looking at the wrong thing, you idiot. Yeah, I'm looking at the interval instead of the gap. It's okay. So you're supposed to actually. It if you straddle that white line in the middle, it gives you better aerodynamics. It's actually faster. Um, yeah, the GT3s. Yeah, no, no, no. I thought you were talking about the GT3s. Yeah, no, the prototypes can't do it, but the GT3s are supposed to. Get them lower to the ground. Apparently, the middle of the road has like a small TP effect. Right. And it gives you like a tenth or two per straight. I think it's a little less than a tenth, but still. I'm thinking about ditching the McLaren, but I don't know which car to drive other than the McLaren because the McLaren's getting too ass happy. Can't drive that thing to save my life. I've tried actually because that's supposed to be the easy car. Yeah, I've seen that, but I don't know. Not a fan of BMW. And the Mustang, I would drive the Mustang, but man, that thing drives like a freaking tank. But no one makes it look easy. Yeah, everybody seems to be on the Mercedes. Like Ricky, man, he makes that thing look easy. But then Noah brings out the Mustang and just shows everybody up. Probably true. Probably true. Makes me cry every time he passes me. Seriously though, like he looks like he's just out for a Sunday drive. Yeah, y'all are fuel saving like bitches. Man. Really? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. And he's barely going. Jeez. Yet it says he's a faster car. Oop, that was a bit of a dive in. See, I told you it is possible to lock this car up. Car hates me and locks up all the time. You should bring an LMP series back. It, it's got to be hard to figure out what series to run to keep people coming. Right. Yeah. Right. And I truly believe that that brought some people in. Not to mention the fact that you did free entry. That'll automatically bring people in. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not like you're charging like 50 or $60 for an entry. It's $10 and it helps the prize money. You ever thought about a cup series? Is there? I know I know Crockett was trying to put one together, but then I figure I got to learn how to drive the O'Reilly before I drive the Cup car in a series anyway. I do the like when Team America puts a race together or whatever, I do that and man, they just make you look like a fool. Although I got to spend some time face to face with Bobby Zelensky at the expo. He told me he's like, what? He's like, see how you're rolling off the throttle? I'm like, yeah. He's like, drive in harder and just light switch it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. Uh, the 300. Okay. Okay. Wait, the 200 is the breaking point there. I use the guardrail where the guardrail changes. Okay. 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 Right. Yeah. Let's not lock it up. Okay. Last night I was lifting at the 2 and then braking at the 1. But you're lifting at the 250 and then you're braking. Okay. And then where are you braking? About the 1? Okay. Okay. Oops. Right. And you guys aren't even braking going around that right hander, are you? Oh. Right. Yeah, that's my point anyway. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Mm. Right. Mm. Wow, you didn't get a slowdown. Nice. Mm. Right. Yeah, that's what Jimmy was saying, and I was running like 1.77. I'm like, God damn it. Mm. He said 1.75. Mm. Okay. Oof. Yeah, he said you can straddle that the end of that chicane there. Mm. But man, it does not feel good at all going over that. Mm. But yeah, it was pretty cool at the expo. I got to meet all the VRS coaches, especially the two that I spend the most time with. Well, one lives in Greece, the GT3 coach, and then the beginner and intermediate coach lives in Mexico. Got to meet Matt Malone too. Yeah, it was cool. Draft him, draft him, draft him. Feel safe. Just kidding. He went way off track. Yeah, see, this part, I just I go third through the first part, and then I don't even touch the gas, and downshift down to first. And supposedly you're supposed to be able to straddle the curb there through the beginning of Dunlop. I can't do it to save my life. Every time I straddle it, the back end just locks up. Oh. I also got to meet Oscar from OC Racing. He was a nice kid. He's got a FOV calculator that allows you to put the curve of your monitor and the angle that you have your monitor set at. So it bumped me from like 182, 183 to 192. And not gonna lie, it feels a lot better. Of course, it could be a mental thing. Oh yeah, and the humidity is like 50%, so that's that's pretty good. Nice dry track. Right there, boom. Told you, man. They've been doing that all day. GTPs think they own the track or something. So right. So I see you dropped to fourth through Porsche there. Why fourth? Okay. Maybe I'll try dropping to fourth because like all the guides and everything I watched just say stay fifth. Gotcha. Yeah, my goal is just to maintain what you guys have done and stay on the goddamn track. You got like 4 GTPs coming up behind you. What is that? For what? It won't let me PM them. And again, we got another one. Yeah, we got another one. Well, Ellen Olson said, "How many black flags before a team gets DQ'd?" LMFAO. Yeah. Why am I typing to just team? Well, Ellen wasn't talking about us. She said, "Oh, you got cleared." She said, "Literally, a GTP took out P2 and P1 of the GT3 just 5 hours into the race, and they keep doing BS." Oh, now we've black flag again. What the fuck? I'm trying to message him right now. Why the fuck won't it let me? I'm working on it. Yeah, it won't let me at the. It won't let me message. It just says team. Why the fuck is it only letting me message team? Uh, uh, No, but every lap you're doing without it is an abnormal lap. So why did we get the black flag? It won't let me type. It won't let me private message. And we're just looking for an explanation, please. Not getting an answer. Maybe I guess when you stop, maybe you can message him or whatever. I guess when you get out of the car, maybe you can message him or whatever because I'm not getting an answer. Will someone please explain our black flag race control? Watch that GTP. Starting to wonder. Well, there's a whole conversation about the GTPs. Yeah. Well, the leader's 2.5. Maybe. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm sure. Can't wait to see the percentage on the same set. Oh, you're fucking brave. I didn't like the feel of three. Yeah. Your last stop, the right front inside of the tire and middle was like 50%. You're fucking brave. Jesus, Carl. Down to 30%. Why are the inside of the tires down to 30% and the outside are still 70? Is our camber that far off? Uh, Excuse me. Fuck. I didn't even. I barely touched the throttle. Like, just foot resting on the throttle. True. Right. Right. Fucking 40. See, I'm so much slower than you guys. I get it. Okay, I'll try. Have a good one. Go get some sleep. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. All right, so we're trying to fuel save so that we can make 11 laps per stint, and kind of stretch things out to try and maintain. But I'm not as good at fuel saving as the other guys. But my last lap, I used 1.70 gallons of fuel. So believe it or not, that's pretty damn good. So we might even be able to get 12 laps out of a stint, even though I'm running slow laps, running 348s, which is pretty slow, but that's okay as long as we maintain our position and kind of hold tight. Either way, we're guaranteed a top 10 no matter how slow I drive. But, again, just trying to keep it safe, keep it on the track, and stretch the fuel out as much as I can so that we don't have to stop as often. And stay away from slowdowns, which I'm surprised that wasn't a slowdown, but I'm okay with it not being a slowdown. Probably gonna catch this first GT3. Oh, and they're racing for position, so I'm gonna have to be smart going around them. That is 12th and 13th place in the GT3 division. So I'm just gonna have to be really smart getting around them and not interfere with their battle. Choose a line, buddy. Choose a line. Track temps drop down to 100 degrees, so that's about a 7-degree drop. Uh, Still, a little sketchy, but we'll be all right. It does kind of want to. Tires are screeching a little bit, screaming, and wanting to break free, but we're okay. Oh, now we're back up to 101. Little trail break through there and get on the brake. Tires are really on the limit, on the edge of the limit, whatever you want to call it. But they're really there. They're close. I'm gonna catch this GT3 going into Porsche. Ooh, we are really fuel saving now. Geez, down to 1.68 per lap. Maybe we can get 12. That'd be nice. I think Jimmy would be proud of that. Just doing what Carl told me to do. Trying to practice our vision skills and looking through the corner rather than at the corner. Take a look at the apex and then take a look at the exit as you reach the apex. That way you're coming out nice and smooth and not all over the place. Ooh, little lock up there, but we're okay. A little bit of front lock up there. It was not okay. Not an okay feeling, but we are okay. Got a GTP coming up behind us, about 4 seconds behind. So he should catch us going into the last chicane there. Still 2.5 seconds out. So he'll probably catch us coming through Dunlop or Tetra Rouge. Oh, he's definitely going to catch us going into Dunlop. All right, I'll give him room. That's not a good place to be. That car off in the dirt like that. And now we're going to catch this GT3. So we're going to sit behind this GT3 going through Tetra Rouge. And then we'll go past him. And he's giving us room. Thank you very much, sir. Now we got a couple of GT3s ahead of us as well. And we'll catch them. We'll pick a safe spot to pass. Ooh, a little hot going in there. Oh man, not sure what to do here because I'm gonna catch them right around the time it is, right around the time it is to break. All right, we'll get him on the next straight. Once the engine gets wound up, we'll be all right. Oh, we used a bit more fuel that lap. The lap before was 1.68 gallons, and this one was 1.72. Or this, yeah, 2 laps ago was 1.68. The last lap was 1.72. So now I apologize for all the coughing and clearing in my throat and the sniffling. Mowed the lawn yesterday, and the allergies are kicking my ass this morning. And it's not like I could pull over and blow my nose. Well, that made the back end a little unhappy. Gonna catch us before Dunlop? Yeah, easily. Oh, there's a slowdown. Gosh darn it. That's a full second, too. So we got to make sure we get that gone before we hit Tetra Rouge. And gone. Sweet. Okay. We're all right. Probably turn on a little bit of music there. Since we're all by ourselves. Thank you very much. I don't know if we're going to make 11 laps for some reason. It says 2.5. Current stint is 8. So we'll see. We'll see what it says at the line. All right, a 46-second lap. We used 1.6 gallons of fuel, and we are on 9 laps this stint, and it still says 2.2. So we're going to get 11 laps out of this tank, which is very awesome. Very awesome. And we'll probably catch this GT3 at the next straight, probably going into the chicane. Whoa, little wiggle there. Oh, another little wiggle. Jeez. It's going to make the rear tires unhappy. So hopefully we catch the GT3 coming out of the chicane on that straight, on the really long straight. We should be all right then. Thank you very much. Oh, what are you doing? Come on, man. What was that? We were clearly catching them, and they changed lanes. Not sure why. They saw us coming, or at least should have saw us coming. Seen us. Oops. My grammar is very poor. Sorry. Ooh, overslowed that corner. Don't be a bonehead and start doing things like that, making mistakes. Try to carry the speed that you can through the corners. But be safe about it. The first place car for the GTPs. Back tires are getting a little heated, so they're getting a little squirrely. So we're going to bump the brake bias up a notch and see how that helps. We are definitely going to have to pit this time. I can't save that much fuel. But the fuel strategy that Carl gave me is working very well. Thank you very much. And time to pit. Do I do this a little less squirrely than last time? Whoa. Man, I don't know why they do that 90-degree turns there, but it is what it is. Just really difficult. Ooh, perfect stop. Catch a little drink. Watch the fuel go up because, good Lord, it's taking them forever to fuel me up. Okay, estimated laps on this tank 11.3. So as long as we keep doing what we're doing and we maintain our position, we're good. Now we just have to remember that tires are a little cold. basically chili tires. Really gonna try and make that a thing. Chili tires instead of cold tires. So anybody that's watching, please help me. Please help me make that a thing. I know it's silly, but it's supposed to be. That's the point. Chili tires is just supposed to be silly. Looks like seventh place is about to lap us. That's not okay. I don't feel good about that. Now he's got our draft, so he'll definitely pass us at some point, which again is not okay, but not really within my control. Just gonna be smart and let him go and not catch the GT3 going through corners. So we'll make sure we catch them in the straights though. Turn in, nice exit. See if we can keep his draft, but he's pulling away from us. Oh Lord. Excuse me again. God, these allergies are killing me. But yeah, downforce cars like this, you really gotta try and keep the speed up going through the turns so that the downforce does what it's supposed to be, what it's supposed to do. Oh, that GTP is blinking. That's not okay. Oh, another damn slowdown. Gonna try and give this GTP some room. Whoa, hey, dude. How about you don't dive in front of me like that? And We should get by him before we get to the chicane, hopefully. Before we have to lift. Definitely making sure we use all of the track there. Oops. Little bit of front lock up there, not okay. Gonna need to get on the brakes a little sooner than that. By this Ferrari. We'll move over, let these GTPs go. Because they are battling for position. We don't want to be in that battle or interfere with it. And a yellow flag in front of us somewhere. Somebody is not where they're supposed to be. Oh, yeah, there we go. That car over there to the left. We're not going to dive bomb this guy. We're just going to lift early and brake a little early. And then we'll catch him on the straights. And hopefully he doesn't change lanes on us again. Because I think this is the guy that did it last time, maybe. No. Okay, maybe it wasn't him or her. Oh, Francesco. That should be a him. You know, though nowadays you really don't know. You can hear the tires chirping there a little bit. We're really locking up. Okay. We're gonna have to try and trail brake there through a little bit rather than waiting all the way through the corner before we hit the brakes. Like the track temp's gone up a few degrees, so now we're up into ice track temp. It gets icy, when the track temp's too high, but it also gets a little dicey when the track temp is too low, like under 76, between 65 and 70, somewhere around there. Starts getting a little dicey there as well. So I guess we're just gonna keep lifting and coasting and maybe braking a little bit earlier than we normally would, just to kind of the goal for this run is to be incident free, and so far I think I've done a good job at that. So that's the goal for the next hour, to finish this race. A little bit of trail, and then on the brakes, and no lockup. Good. And they feel good. They don't feel overheated. So this turn can be a little bit better as well, because the tires aren't overheated. So that's a little bit better, a little bit quicker. Whew. Oh, excuse me again. Whew. Oh, this is going to suck. The sneezes are multiple every time. So my apologies now for them, but it's going to suck while racing. Whew. Little dicey through there, carried a little bit too much speed. Let this GTP have his space. Because again, the goal is to maintain our position of 8 and uh, um, no incidents. Try and make the other guys proud of no incidents. Again, apologies for all the disgusting noises this morning. I hate allergies. Stay predictable. Get a little tray brake and now on the brakes and no lockup again. All right, so that's how we're going to have to do this corner with the track temp being what it is. And then the tires aren't angry for that turn. Oop, that's going to be a slowdown. Nope, just an off track. Okay. All right. All right, Mr. BMW, give me room, please. Thank you. It was very nice of you. Oh, the GTP almost lost it. Oh, that was almost bad. Nice save, Max. Was that an LMP? Oh, yeah, that's ninth place. We just passed ninth place, so we put another lap on them. So that's good. That'll keep us in the position we're in. So right now, as long as we have no incidents, we are guaranteed 8th place. Mm. Yeah, so the ninth place car is a little faster than us through this half of the track, and then we're faster than him through the other half of the track. So let's hope we can hold him off from getting his lap back from us. A little too hot through there. Now, this is where Alex will start catching us because he's faster through this part of the track. Got to slow down and lift for that one because I was not paying attention. I was looking at Alex's last lap time just to see how much faster he is at us over the whole lap. And he was 3/10 quicker on the last lap. So I'm going to let this GTP go by. Then we're going to move over. And we're going to lift and brake. And hope we didn't just get a slowdown because I think I smacked that cone. That's going to be a slowdown. Oh, it's not. Whoa. How the heck did we get away with that? It's going to be a slowdown. Yep. I knew it. We'll try to not lose much time. Yeah, I know. Warning issued. Come on. That's Alex. Now we got to try and stay ahead of him. But he's got really good draft right now, so he's probably going to be on our bumper by the end of this straight. Thanks to that slowdown. What is that slowdown for? Yeah, we're just going to let him go. We're going to lift. And we'll let him go. and take his draft. Haha. I think with the track temp, I am going to take tires next time because she's getting really pushy at the moment. So that'll give Alex his lap back, but because eventually I'm gonna have to pit, but eventually he's gonna have to pit too. So I got 2 laps left to go on fuel, so I just have to hold it together on these tires for 2 laps. Get past these 2 GT3s. Whoa, Alex lost quite a bit of time on us there. Not sure why, but he's losing more. Wonder what happens. Come on, McLaren. Thank you. Little bit of overslow there. Lost quite a bit of time to Alex there, like half a second because of the overslow. Got to remember, this is not a GT3 car. Got to carry that downforce speed. Whew, somebody really put gravel on there. The kitty litter all over the track. Let's see how much time is left. 40 minutes. Yeah, I know. We're low on fuel. We'll be all right. Yeah, we're going to have to pit this time. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see what it looks like. Because we're still, no, we've got another lap in us in this tank. Yeah, we definitely have another lap. We're good. We're going to get held up in Dunlop by this GT3. Means Alex is going to catch us. But then let's hope he gets held up a little bit. Thank you. TJ, you're very nice. Thank you. Now, if you would just step in front of Alex a little bit, that'd be okay. I wouldn't complain. Alex probably would, but I wouldn't. See, Alex caught us. I knew he would. I mean, he's going half a second faster than we are per lap, but we are fuel saving like crazy. So, oh, perfect. All right, now we wait for fuel. We got to remember cold tires. Yeah, see, we're down to 70 on the front. Yeah, not okay. See, we got 34 minutes left. Let's see how much fuel time we have. Okay, looks like this is our last pit stop. of the race. So good. Remember, chili tires, chili tires. So take it nice and easy. Easy on the throttle. Don't over brake. Don't over throttle. Chili tires, chili tires. No. Well, so much for being incident free. Oh, cold tires. Damn. Oh yeah, we're broke. Yep. But we're gonna have to tow. Guys, I'm so sorry. 5 minute tow. Plus whatever repair time. I can go pee. Towing is so long on this track, especially from where I was at. Okay, and oh my goodness, gonna be 6 minutes of repairs, 6.5 minutes. So we're gonna go down a few laps down to Alex. So ninth place it'll be because 10th place is 20 laps behind us. We're not gonna do 20 laps behind us. So take a nap while I'm repairing. I mean, so disappointed in myself. But I've got 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes to pull it together and finish this race where we're at. While we're repairing, I can show you I was really doing good with the fuel saving. I can get this dragged down onto the screen. All right, so right here, it's average of 15 laps, 1.7 gallons. Average of 5 laps, 1.7 gallons. Average 2 laps, 1.68 gallons. So, and the last lap was 1.648. So, really good. By the way, this is race control um, by DNR, Daniel Newman Racing. That's right. Um, Sorry, Daniel. I am so bad with names, but this is their race control app. It's pretty darn good. Shows you the just so I can keep an eye on the times here. Um, Shows you where you're at on the track. Shows you where everybody else is at on the track. This is a telemetry window. Um, Shows you your brake bias, all your settings. This shows you your standings, how many laps, your best lap, estimated lap, your position. It's got relatives. It's got a fuel calculator, which is phenomenal. Excuse me. By the way, um, not sure why that says 10.7. It should be over 11, but and then it shows you your tire info as well. As you can see, coming back in, barely any. Um, Not sure what this is. Oh, okay, that's interesting. This is the first time I've seen this. So different views, obviously. Um, Yeah, I like this one the best. This one. There we go. All right, we've got a little over a minute left of repair, so I'm gonna throw this back up on the big screen, not big screen, but the upper screen. Um, and click into this, click into iRacing. So my Stream Deck is on the iRacing, but ooh, this car is so bad on cold tires, chilly tires. That yeah, it's really difficult to drive on chilly tires. Go ahead, GT3. I'll catch you when my tires cool down or warm up. Jeez, I could not talk correctly this morning. I'm not sure why I looped it there. It's craziness, but well, whatever. Yeah, tried to make sure you had room, Mr. GT3, Nicholas. So hopefully you're not cursing me out too much at the moment. We're still doing the lift and coast because, well, it it's actually helping me drive better and safer. So we're still going to keep doing the fuel saving trick and, the lift and coast and just try to keep the car on the track. Oh, here comes Jack again. Hopefully, he won't catch us until we're through the chicane. Get these tires up to temp and yeah, tires should be up to temp and nice and sticky, maybe, hopefully. That's a good lap. For me, at least. Especially with the fuel saving technique. Not that I need to fuel save now, but like I said, again, it's just keeping me smooth and consistent. So we're going to keep practicing and hope like hell we don't have another fucking incident. Again, so disappointed in myself. I know I can be better than I'm being and just making bad decisions, I think. Come on, asshole. That was not okay. Oh, and then you move over to the left for the GTPs. That's real nice. Or for the other LMBs, that's really nice. Nice dive bombs. Thank you, appreciate that. Thank you for the dive bombs there. Thanks, appreciate it. Little back end wiggle there. Watch the rejoin there, dude. White flag. Good race, everybody. All right, so yeah, so not the best race in the world for me. The guys did great. I didn't do so great. Um, really disappointed in my first performance with CRN Red. Um, yeah, learned some good fuel saving technique and learned to lift a lot earlier on the fuel saving. Um, so we'll keep practicing that, for our GT3 class, as well as we'll just keep going, keep pushing forward, keep doing endurance races. Eventually, I will, um, be able to race really well. Hopefully I can get better. But on that note, have a good day, everybody.